All right, good morning. Morning, afternoon, it's noon. It's noon now, right on time. Everybody is slowly coming in. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Different time on Friday, long weekend, Friday. I'm hungry, and I figured we'd come on early just to do something a little bit different. We've been trying out the air fryer, so we're gonna do French fries today. So we've got Moonlight Reaction. Hopefully you're still here. Hi, new visitor, I think, to the channel there. Christine's here. Hey, Christine. Miranda's here. Stephanie's here. Let me know how you like this time. Maybe we'll do some different things. Mike's here. Hey, Mike. We don't always have to do dinner. We'll do some little afternoon. Maybe it's not. The reason we're doing so early is because we want to get out and enjoy the sun on the patio a little bit. So we're gonna make some French fries. Hey, Nadia. Hey, Pam. The sun is shining. It's gonna be a nice long weekend. So we're getting the live stream out of the way early so we can enjoy and do that. So it works. Everybody's kind of off. Yeah. YouTube has a feature in their analytics. Total nerdy here, but it says that most of my viewers on my channel on Friday are actually online between 12 and 1 o'clock. So there we go. Let's see if we get more people showing up. But in the meantime, let's make potatoes. I've got the brand new air fryer, not sponsored, Vortex, heating up. We're gonna do French fries. We did this recipe the other day. It's not really a recipe, it's just French fries, but it's so good. If anybody is from, they have them in Alberta here too. They have a couple of them, white spots. I know Nadia, I know you like white spot. I love white spot. These fries come out really similar to how the white spot fries come out. So if you're from BC or Alberta, you'll know what white spot fries are like. You probably either love them or hate them, but I like them, Jason likes them. So we're gonna do French fries. Super simple. Russet potatoes. I've got 5 of them, good size one. You want to pick ones that are kind of around the same size. That way, when you're cutting them up, they will be pretty uniform in the length. A little bit of olive oil for the fries, and then when they're finished, we're gonna do cracked pepper, and I've got some garlic salt. Sorry, not garlic salt, garlic powder to put on top for a little bit of seasoning. Hey, Star, welcome. French fries today, so let's get started. That's basically it. So with French fries, we want to. I've washed these already. Gave them a good scrub. We're gonna leave the skin on. And we're going to cut them into, and let's see, hopefully you can see this. If you have questions, let me know. Jason's here. Yeah, we had them on the other day. So cut off one end so it can lay flat. Gives you a nice base to cut the fries on. And then we're going to do, it's probably like a centimeter, I guess. And then we're going to cut them into French fries. Pretty straightforward. I'll cut a few and then I'll show you what they're going to look like here once we. And you do want to try and keep the cutting as consistent size as possible. That way they're going to cook. They're going to cook better. So they come out. They're about like that big. Oh, Dean's here too. Hey, Dean. Afternoon snacks today. And for this fryer, 5 potatoes is going to be enough to do like 2 batches. And thanks again, everybody showing up at different times. It's kind of neat. What does everybody have planned for the weekend? It's a long weekend for Canadians that are here. What is everybody? What's everybody's plans? Probably barbecue weather here, so we're gonna do some barbecuing. It's kind of an odd potato. Now these are perfect for if you're cooking burgers on the barbecue. You could do the fries for the side on that. Everybody likes French fries. And the best part if it's the air fryer, they're not deep fried. So a little bit healthier for you because there's not a lot of oil. We're just going to use a drizzle of the oil. Okay, so we've got all the French fries cut up. What I am going to do though is give them a rinse first in cold water. And what that does is it's going to, by rinsing the potatoes off, it's going to rinse off some of the starch. But I'm going to let it just kind of rinse in the cold, drain it off. But I do have a pot. I'm going to boil a kettle of hot boiling water because after the potatoes are rinsed off and drained, I'm going to fill it with the hot water to blanch the potatoes. Now, what the blanching does is it's going to draw out some more of the starch. So we'll kind of pour it over the potatoes, let it kind of cook a little bit, a few minutes, and then it pulls out some more of the starch. We'll drain it, and then we'll do the next step. And by getting the starch out, it's going to give you a crispier. It's going to give you a crispier French fry on the outside. So crispy on the outside and then puffy and kind of nice and fluffy on the inside. Yeah, thick potatoes. So like white spot potatoes, Nadia. So just let those soak. You could, if you're making French fries, I mean, you could do those in the morning and just let them sit in the bucket. It'll pull out some more of the starch too. Lucia's here. Hey, Lucia, do you like French fries? Good with ketchup? Yes. Is your sister here as well? Lots of new people today in the afternoon. That's great. Okay, kettle's boiled. So I drained those off from just the cold water. Yeah, they're good with mayo. Mayo dip is good. Hey, Stella, you're watching too? So on top, just be careful when you do it. We're pouring boiling water. It will cover it. There we go. And we just have to let that sit. And I'm gonna boil some more coffee or some more water because I'm gonna make coffee after. Should do a coffee channel. So those will just sit for a few minutes. I've got the air fryer already heating up on the setting, and then we'll just let this, we almost kind of let it, like it's too hot to put your fingers in now. We almost really just let it cook. It'll cool enough that if we can touch the French fries and put our fingers in there, we're good to go. Not coffee flavored fries, just coffee, Nadia. Come on. Yeah, blanching. Jason's right there. Blanching is the key with the potatoes. When you buy potatoes, like if you're buying frozen potatoes at the supermarket, they've already been blanched and pre-cooked. So you're kind of skipping that step. That's why when you put them in the oven, they come out. You know, the ones you buy in the store are crispier. There's also lots of preservatives and stuff in there. But if you were to make these French fries not in the air fryer but in a regular deep fryer, you would still want to blanch them. So you would actually still rinse them off, rinse as much the starch off with cold water, blanch them for a few minutes in the deep fryer, take them out, cool them off, lay them out, and lay them on a pan to cool off and to blanch them. That just pulls the rest of some more starch out, and then when you put them in again, they'll be crispy. That's the secret to crispy fries, blanching. Vermont Paint and Pros. Yes, we're just making French fries today. We're doing French fries in the air cooker, afternoon snack. We're normally on the channel, we're normally doing dinners, but it's a nice Friday, so we're skipping the dinner tonight and just coming to you a little bit early, having some French fries for a snack, and then going to enjoy the weather. And yes, there's water. I don't want to lift it up to show, but there's hot water in the potatoes right now to blanch. And Stella asks, what does blanching mean? So blanching, Stella, is like a cooking term for basically like pre-cooking, I guess would be the best way to say it. Like just cooking, but not fully. So part way. There we go. We can almost kind of put my fingers in there. So, and I haven't been to Belgium, Stephanie, but I would assume the fries would be good there. Belgian fries. You could, yes. Normally, Vermont, yeah, you could normally put salt into the water to give it some seasoning. We don't cook with, so we're trying to eliminate sodium from diet, so there's no salt in this one. Doesn't make, for the seasoning here, got some garlic powder and fresh cracked pepper. But yes, if you wanted salt, you could either do it in the water or afterwards, after they come out of the oven, you could do salt. Absolutely. Yeah, blanching is like a hot water bath. There you go. Exactly. Yeah, but kind of loosely, I guess the best thing you could also blanch. You know, if we're talking about deep frying, you could also blanch the potatoes in the oil. Stephanie, it's kind of the same idea. Just a quick like partial cook, I guess would be the best way to describe blanching. All right. Let that go for another minute or so. The water's still hot. You can still see it. Still kind of. I mean, I can lift it now, but it's still. You can still see it steaming there a little bit. So we'll let it cook for a couple more minutes. Not gonna hurt. Nadia blanches to relax. Blanches in the bathtub. So I've got after we drain off the potatoes, I'm gonna lay them out on a towel, clean towel, and dry them off to get as much of the water out of get as much of the water off the potatoes. Dry them out because when they go in the oven, we don't want them to steam really. We want them to cook, so we want as much water out of there as possible, so they're not going to steam in the cooker too much. Oh, you made potatoes? Oh. I guess the question would be, we normally ask what everybody's having for dinner, but what's everybody having for lunch today? Or have you already had lunch, maybe, depending where you are. It's just 12 o'clock here now, so lunchtime. All right. Okay, I'm gonna drain these. There we go. No. So we drain the potatoes off. And then just so you can see, I'll move this over. It's just a kitchen towel. And just lay them out. And then you can just dry them off on there. And Mike, yeah, we always leave the skin on there. You can peel them if you want to, if you don't like the potato skins. So there we go. Ready almost to go into the fryer. So what we want to do is we're going to put it into the this one with the air fryer. This one has a basket, and what the basket will do inside is tumble, so they won't stick together. and we're gonna put the fries in this one now. That you can't overload them. So we do it. This is enough for kind of in 2 batches. So we'll cook the first batch live, and then we'll cook the other one later. But before we put them inside, you want to put a little bit of oil. So just enough to fill, and enough for the second batch we'll leave on the side. And all we're putting in here is, oh gosh, I mean about a teaspoon of olive oil. It's very, very little. It's just enough to coat them. Gives it a bit of flavor, but it's just enough to kind of coat the fries so they won't stick. And then the oil will give them a nice golden color as well. And then that goes into the fryer. That goes on like so. And then we're going to put this into the deep fryer, or not the deep fryer, the air fryer. And they take about 20 minutes. Give or take. And we're going to make sure we push the button to rotate. And you might not be able to see that, but once it's rolling in there, it'll slowly roll around and get nice and crispy. And then we're going to save the bowl. We'll put them in the bowl and toss them with the spices. Stella, good question. We're going to put the spices in at the end as soon as they come out, when they're hot. Let me just put these on the side. Who's let me go back and see these questions while we're waiting. So now that they're in the oven, I've got the second batch. We'll put these, because they've been like kind of blanched already, they won't turn color, so we're okay to leave them out. I have to go back into the questions to see if I've missed anything, guys. Oh, Dean's making pakoras. Oh, nice. Yeah, let us know how you like those. We did those the other day. Burgers. That sounds good. Greek salad, Greek Italian pasta salad. That sounds good. Fried chicken, French fries. That sounds good. We've got some chicken pulled out of the freezer. We're going to try some tonight too with the chicken. Chinese food. That sounds good. Yam fries. Yeah, that would be good, Nadia. I haven't made any yam fries. Jason said yam fries too. We haven't done the yam fries in here yet. We'll have to try them. We literally just got this. This is like maybe our 3rd time using it. So we've done French fries. We did French fries yesterday. We did the pakoras a couple times. And then we've also done chicken in there as well. The chicken is really good, chicken wings. Yeah, so Dean, let us know how you like the pakoras. Those were tasty. I could have those again. And Nadia's clothes shrinking. Click the like. Yes, thank you. And then Lucia's making whatever her mom makes. What are you making? What is Nadia? What are you making for lunch today for the kids? Yeah, chicken wing stuff are actually really good. We did a buttermilk kind of style, which was really tasty. Buttermilk and then breaded or like floured ice. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Yeah, Nadia's restaurant. That's too funny. So the one thing about the fries is the hardest part is waiting. They're really easy to chop up. They're easy to make. They're easy to put in, but it's waiting for them is the hardest part. 20 minutes. Oh, there is a new episode of Tiger King. It's like a Zoom, like a meeting, not a meeting. It's an interviews, but it's done over webcam. It's okay. It kind of ruins. I don't know. I like the show. It's always kind of ruins the show a little bit. I thought it was okay. Gives you a fix. Hello, Verna. Thanks for joining. And this will start, takes like after about maybe 10 minutes, it'll start to smell good. We'll have it all in here. Oh, so Miranda, yeah, you watched the Tiger King thing. These air fried potatoes would be good snack for Netflix at night if you put those on. Yeah, definitely. Oh, there's a new one. Oh, is that on? I don't know if that's on. Oh, I think there's one on. I don't think it's on Netflix. I think it's on something else. One of the other streaming things. I'm not sure. You know who would know? Would be Liz. I don't think she's watching. Maybe message her, Christine, and ask Liz. She would know for sure. Vizio, yeah. So they take about 20 minutes. I set the timer for 20 minutes, but the fries sometimes take a little bit less. We'll keep it. Basically, we'll keep an eye on them. But from the last batch, they took about 20 minutes. Hulu. I think that's what it is, Stephanie. Yeah, I think it's Hulu. We don't have Hulu here. Well, we have Hulu, but we don't have it. And I haven't actually watched a show on Netflix since watching Tiger King. That's kind of the last one I watched. Okay, yeah. So if you have this as a suggestion from Stephanie, Travel Designed, Vizos, we bought a air fryer that had a rotating basket. Now I don't know if Stephanie has the same style as this one. I think some of them turn the other way, but because this has this rotating basket in it, you don't have to take the fries out to flip. Now, these are good. The basket is good for things we found that, yeah, you can see it. Yeah. So with a basket, what we discovered is if you put we tried to do when we first did the chicken, because it does come with trays, like it has trays as well. The chicken you have to flip halfway through so both sides can get crispy. We tried the fries in the basket and they worked out so good we didn't bother trying them on the trays. So this way you don't have to flip it. So you can leave it in there, and it takes about it still takes around the same time, I guess, but you can just let it sit and you can just look through with the light on. You can just look and you'll know when they're done because they get nice and brown on the outside. So Stephanie, yeah, yours is the same then. Yeah, so it works well. But like where the basket doesn't work is if you're doing something like we did the buttermilk breaded chicken, and because of the flour breading, if you put it into the basket, because it's rotating, it all falls off. So you have to use the tray for stuff that has like seasoning or breadings and stuff on it. The tray part like this is good. Obviously, French fries is really good. If you were maybe just doing crispy and wanting like crispy chicken wings with just like salt and pepper on them, seasoned, that would be okay, but just no breading. So if you do chicken wings, you could do them plain, get them all nice and crispy, toss, and then you would toss them in like a hot sauce later or something like that. Would be good. Just no breading in the basket. And the basket doesn't work for eggs. Yeah, you might not want to cook eggs. You know what does work really good for eggs though, Dean, or for hard-boiled eggs anyway, is the regular Instant Pot. Putting the hard-boiled eggs in there for like 5 minutes, they come out perfect. Super easy. And you just need a little bit of water, on the bottom, and they're perfect good. Oh, I missed Stella's comment. Sorry. Sorry, Stella. Let me go back. What did she ask? Yeah, when do I use the spices? Is that the one? I answered that. But anyways, again, the spices we're going to put in at the end. If this isn't the question, Stella, ask it again, and I'll get to it. But as soon as they come out, they're going to be hot, and then we're going to toss them in the spices right away. And you could do, we're gonna do garlic salt, garlic powder and pepper, but you could put it, like, it's good with a little bit of paprika, whatever you want, seasoned fries, whatever you want to put on your fries. I don't think Nadia was, yeah, see, Nadia is not, you're not paying attention. So Instant Pot for eggs. Okay, how does she do the eggs? Does she do the like hard boiled, I guess, as well, or do you do like? I mean, you could even do scrambled eggs in there too. I mean, you can basically with the saute function on the Instant Pot do anything. Anything that would be kind of cooked. So, oh, they're coming out nicely. We could have an air fryer hot pot recipe cook off in the summer. Everybody does their recipes and brings it to a party. Yeah, Christine, you'll have to share with that. It's a little bit, I guess, a little bit different working. I don't know how it all works, but I mean, it's the same. This is the same brand as the Instant Pot, but I think you said you had the one that has the lid. And if anybody in Canada is looking for these, like I know they asked last time, they have them at London Drugs or Best Buy, so you can pick them up. It's the best thing ever because you don't have to turn on the big oven too, which is kind of nice. So if it's nice to cook a little. I mean, if you're cooking for for just one meal, you don't have to fire up the big oven to bake something. Oh, okay, there you go. There's the recipe. Everybody I find too with their pot, like Instant Pots and stuff, have their own little recipes and times that they like to use. I think I've got time to make coffee. Is everybody drinking? What's everybody else? Someone's probably started drinking already. It's a long weekend and it's afternoon. Someone's probably, is anybody, if you're watching on a patio, leave a thumbs in the comment. If you're sitting on a patio. Yeah, and this is like the big debate with Instant Pots, Christine and Miranda, Stormin too. But I'm a quick release, so everything is like, I think I cook it for a little bit longer, then release, take the pressure off, and then have it like rice and stuff like that. But lots of recipes say to let it go naturally. The only thing I kind of leave on its own, and it's more so because I almost forget about it, is that I cook oatmeal in the morning in that, and I let it I don't release it for that because I usually just put it on and then I go onto the computer for a while and kind of forget about it. So that's the reason why. Yeah, Dory. I should have messaged if someone's on Facebook, maybe message Dory the link. That'd be great. I didn't message it to everybody, and I know it is a different time. I'll make some coffee while we're waiting here because these are going to need. Oh, they're getting there. Golden brown. Oh, they're about just over halfway there, I'd say. I like them crispy, so a little bit past golden brown, I guess. They're getting there. It says 8 minutes left, so I had it set for 20, so it's just over halfway. No, they're actually fine. It goes really slow. I can stand out of the way, so I could just have a live stream here. We'll move it closer. I could have a live stream camera pointed at just watching fries tumble. But they go. It's slow, so. But they're nice and crispy. They're starting to smell good. Yeah, thanks, Vizzo. Obviously, I think this is your first time here. I used to be. This is dating myself, but 20 years ago, I was a chef at a hotel in BC, in Vancouver. And with this whole fun time of lockdown, quarantine, and everything else, I started cooking on the channel. So that's kind of a bit of my history. So we've done some basic, quick. We usually do dinners on this channel, but we've done some people have asked for different things like appetizers, stuff like that. So we're doing some other things like that. Yeah, I have to. So Storman's channel, he does a cooking channel Monday, I think it is, and it's kind of after mine. So I always do my channel and then I tune into his and see what he's cooking up, because he does some kind of neat Filipino dishes usually, and he's got it really like a real professional system with multiple cameras that I haven't got yet. I have actually ordered I have like some cameras that I can, because I take photography, so I have cameras that I can use, but you need a separate there's a input device that you need to get in order for the cameras to work as a webcam, and I've ordered that, and so I'll be able to have multiple cameras soon, probably the end of the month. But everywhere, I guess, because everybody's doing live streams and the shipping and everything else, everything is on back order. So there's a bit of a delay in multiple camera angles, and I could figure it out to do it with my phone and stuff, but I figured it's just easier to wait and do it properly at the end. So shortly there will be different camera angles. There we go. So I'll be able to set it all up and switch to that. Yeah, Christine, I could figure in MacGyver, but I figured I've made it this far doing just with one camera that I'll wait until the proper one comes in and get it properly set up. I'm like that. I don't know. Just me. And yeah, that brisket live stream. Oh yeah, brisket. I watched. There's been so many people live streaming. This is kind of how I got into it. So it's finding channels, and I've joined this channel with Nadia, watching somebody smoke a brisket, and literally from start to finish, it was just kind of playing in the background, and the person would come out and like open it up every once in a while. It was like nothing. So it'd be like watching fries spin. Not very exciting. And yeah, that coffee grinder, it spins to hold the cord, but it's not the greatest coffee grinder. Our old one broke, and I bought that one, and I find it's too small. So you gotta, I don't know, you gotta do it twice. It's first world problem, I guess. You have to grind beans twice or 2 batches. There we go. Thanks for calling. Here's coffee and French fries. Oh, so Christine's going to dual cam. I heard that. So I heard that Dean's going to you guys are doing a co-hosted show. Oh, and Jason wants honey mustard. Okay, we'll get some dip. We'll make honey mustard up. Bye, Sorban. Yeah, sorry if I missed you before you left. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Honey mustard. Okay. Honey mustard. What is it? So I know Lucia and Stella said ketchup and mayonnaise. but honey mustard will do. Oh, Mike, yeah. No, Mike makes the worst coffee. Not shy to tell him. It's like bean water. Tea is darker. And then when Mike comes and visits, he gets too much caffeine to make the coffee so strong. So honey mustard's easy. Dijon. I'm almost out of Dijon. It's too funny. I know Nadia likes coffee. And honey mustard. How are those doing? If they're burning and you see it burning, let me know. 2 minutes. They are going to need a little bit longer. Let's see. Yeah. A few more minutes. Oh, Stella likes honey mustard. Yeah, that's only half the batch, Nadia. So I'll put them into the. I just have them kind of waiting, and I'll put them in after. Honey mustard for the fries. Room service. Exactly. This message. So we'll be able to eat we'll eat the first batch, and I'll put the other ones in right away. Yeah, if you overstack, good point there. Vizos travel. If you overload the basket, it doesn't circulate the air, right? So they're not going to brown and crisp as 7 quarts. So this one, I don't know. It's a instant Vortex Plus. I'm not sure how big of size it is actually. I don't have to turn around and look. I can just watch. I can watch the camera and see the potatoes. Yeah, the connection, Mike, it did just come off and it says back on. I think it's because, I don't know. I think YouTube, because a lot of people are streaming right now. It's an issue with that. But thanks for coming by, everybody. It's still kind of nice. How does the afternoon live? You like the afternoons as much or more dinner? I don't know. We could do some more lunch stuff if everybody likes it. But yeah, it's choppy. I'm not sure. That's what happens sometimes. Afternoon. Okay, there we go. We'll do some afternoons. I don't know if you heard at the beginning, Miranda, but basically, YouTube has a setting, like in the analytics of YouTube. I was checking stuff out, and they've got a new feature that tells you actually when most of your viewers are online. So it actually told me that as a Friday, like Fridays is actually this time. So I figured, oh, I might as well do a little snack and something different. And then I don't have to cook as much. Just have a little snack. Yeah, and the weather's getting nicer, so it's kind of nice to leave the evenings free so we can get out and take some pictures. That's what we've been kind of doing at night, getting out a little bit to go for walks and explore a little bit more because it's finally warmed up. And then yeah, we can cook some different things. Yeah, I think the internet's slow because if I don't know if you tether it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I like snack meals. We've got Miranda. We're gonna try it first, but we've got some couple of recipes to try with some chicken for the fryer. Okay, it says ended, but it's gonna need a bit more. Let's just take a look. Oh, they're almost there. I'm gonna say like start. Oh, there we go. There, like 5 minutes, and they'll be they're. You can probably see like the end parts are starting to turn brown, so they'll get nice crispy. Back to that. No, sorry, for Miranda, for snack meals, we're actually trying. We've got a couple of chicken recipes we want to try, and one's like a crispy lemon chicken. We're gonna try in there, but I want to. This is so new, and it's not really like I haven't like I've cooked a lot, but not a lot with this. And we're going to try the recipes first before we're doing it live, just in case something screws up. So we'll try it. We'll try that. Yeah, Christine, you're right. Like the numbers, the subscriber numbers, and again, thanks for everybody that's subscribed. It's pretty awesome. Like mine have jumped up like crazy the last couple of nights, but it doesn't reflect. It's weird. It reflects on my internal stats, but not on the page. And I guess YouTube's just I don't know, something wonky. And Dean, yes, we do have a power outlet on the out on the patio that we can plug in. So I think once I get the camera set up, because it'll be on a cord, I'll be able to use my regular camera to move it around, get it on a tripod. We can do a barbecue. It'll give us more flexibility for sure. We will live stream from the patio now that it's warm. And oh, hey Chrysler. So welcome. Everybody say hi. We're having air fryer French fries today. Do them live. Good. Been pretty good so far. We haven't had any major mishaps on the live stream. We'll try and get Jason to cook. Everybody commented and said they liked Jason's pakoras. So we'll try and get him back to do some more cooking lessons. Those are always fun. Let's see. There we go. Yep. Edges are browning. The waiting's the hardest part. I know. He'll need to get his own channel. We'll have to do the co-host. It's hard to watch though, because if I'm watching and see, like watching him chop, I think he's going to chop his fingers off. And Christine, no, I haven't tried chickpeas in this yet, but this would be good. Yeah, we did that recipe back with the oven roasted chickpeas, like snacks. Those would do really good in the rotating basket. I think those would do really, really good actually in there. I'll have to try those. I think I still have some chickpeas left. Ooh. And how long did it take? Cat jumps on the counter, drives me crazy. How long did it take to? Oh, the cooking spray. Yeah, the cooking spray on the counter. It wasn't too bad. It's just Pam spray, so a warm towel can get rid of it. But yeah, wasn't too bad. I guess there was. Yeah, it was okay. It's better than making dinner. I guess, if I just have to tidy the kitchen, it's pretty easy. And the cat ran outside. All right, let's get this ready. This is gonna be ready soon. Sorry, I'm blocking the reflection. So I think I lied and said they take a little bit longer than 20 minutes. I guess it's been about 20. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe 25, closer to 30 minutes. But they're they're coming. Oh yeah, it is Lucia's birthday tomorrow. I heard. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! You can have cake. Make a cake. Everybody else sing happy birthday. I'm not gonna sing happy birthday because it's not till tomorrow. But happy birthday. That's neat. That'll be fun. What are you gonna do? 7. 7 years old. Car parade. Oh, cool. That'll be fun. Did you ask for presents? Maybe you'll get presents dropped off. And cake. That sounds good. Birthday cake. Cake and presents. Nothing wrong with that. All right. All right. No presents. Okay, no present. Not even from your brother or sister or mom, dad, nothing. No presents. Just a parade. Parade's okay. It's good coffee. Okay, here we go. Let's take those out. Now it comes with like this little attachment so you can take the, like pulls the basket out. Uncle Amazon. Yeah. Oh, no presents, I guess. Just a parade. Uncle Jeff Bezos. All right. These are ready. So there's this like this little tool. That takes them out because they're super hot. So there we go. Those look pretty good. And let's take them out so you can see. We'll toss them in the spice now. So you can hear like they're crunchy. Some garlic powder, cracked pepper, that's hot. Fresh French fries. Let's do a taste. We can't have. Yeah, those look pretty good, hey? So smell good. The garlic powder is nice touch on there. So they're good because they're not greasy, right? Just a little bit of oil. I'm gonna let them cool for a second. I'm gonna give it a taste, and then we'll let everybody go. And we're gonna have these as a snack. I can barely wait though. There we go. Nice crispy French fries. Oh. Oh, break one. Okay. Well, there we go. And then a little bit of honey mustard. Perfect. They're hot though. Very crispy. There we go. They're hot. Hot inside. But there we go. Fresh French fries in the air fryer. I won't make you. I won't make everybody watch them cook the next one, but I'm going to put the rest of them into the air fryer, and they are like just like the white spot fries. It's crazy how good they are. There we go. And thanks for joining us, everybody. Afternoon. Enjoy the sun. It's sunny here in Calgary, so get out, enjoy the sun. Keep your distance if you're out walking with people. And so it'll be a nice weekend, long weekend. So enjoy your long weekend, everybody. We'll be back on Monday. We'll figure something out to cook. I'll post it on the channel. It's always good for everybody to join me. Thanks for everybody that hit the thumbs up and liked. And thanks for everybody that subscribed. It's pretty cool. Don't forget, Nadia, wash your hands. And thanks for white spot. Yeah, WS is a white spot, not WestJet. Thanks for joining us. Have a great weekend, everybody. And don't forget, wash your hands. Bye.